Mama.
Mama. Here, take your crackers.
Okay.
Thank you. Hey everybody, welcome back. Sorry it's been a while since I've done a video. It's just life has been absolutely crazy and I can never seem to find time to make a video. So hopefully I can get back into the swing of things here. So I thought today I would give an update on how our first quarter of school went. We have completed 9 weeks of school and we should have been further along a little bit, but we took the Labor Day week off and then planned on getting right back into it. But the week after that, we had a bunch of appointments, which screwed up everything. And the week after that, we got sick. So it is what it is. But we have completed 9 weeks of school now. I thought I would just give a little update as to how things have been going, if we've dropped anything, if we've changed anything, and all of that. But if you're new here, hi, my name is Kendra, and I am a homeschooling mom to 3. And I have a 9-year-old, a 7-year-old, and a almost 2-year-old. If you are new to my channel or if you haven't seen the video of what we are using for this school year, go ahead and check that video out. I will have it linked below. So I'm not going to really get into everything that we've been doing, just kind of give an update as to what it is. So first off, Bible and memory verse. For Bible, we've really kept it pretty simple so far this year. We've only been doing the How Great Is Our God devotional, and we have also been reading the Answers in Genesis for Kids book, or Answers for Kids books. Every day we've been reading one of those, so we are almost done with book 2. Our memory verses have been going okay. We have been doing them. It just seems like it takes a little while for it to stick, but we have 2 of them down. We are working on a 3rd one right now, so everything's going okay there. I was really excited to start Science Shepherd, and it went really well for the first week. And then my computer decided to not load the video page. I have a very old laptop at this point, and it's just completely getting tired. So it wouldn't load, and then I decided to go into the office and work on my husband's computer, and it worked fine there, but it's not very conducive to have kids sit in there and actually do anything. But honestly, they weren't enjoying it that much. And granted, we still were in the introduction stuff. We didn't even get into the meat of the science yet. But the problem that I ran into was when we were doing the questions, my oldest can read, but he still isn't proficient at writing sentences and things. So he would read the questions, but didn't really want to write a longer answer or anything like that. Some of them were circled, so that was totally fine. My younger son is starting to read, but he's not there yet to where he can just read, a question like that in a science book. And so I would read him the question, and then he'd say, well, which answer am I supposed to circle after he would answer it, and I'd be like, oh, it's that one. So between the not being able to write proficiently and not being able to read proficiently, it was kind of becoming a nuisance to do the work pages. And I had them in 2 different leveled books also, so there are some of the same questions in the more advanced book as there is the younger book. However, sometimes that one was missing one, and I said, oh, it's not in your book, it's in your book. And I just feel like it was getting to be too discombobulated. It just was kind of becoming more difficult than it should have been. So we were just gonna listen to it orally and be like, whatever, forget the workbooks, just listen to the videos. The videos are super duper short though, and I don't know, it's like, did you learn anything in there? They did learn a few things. And like I said, we really didn't even get into the meat of the science. We just kind of dropped it because it was just a nuisance that my computer wasn't being cooperative and all of this other stuff. It was just becoming too complicated. But I really think that if you had older kids or just, someone that you could focus at the same level or whatever and, answer the questions, go through the questions with them, then it would be so much easier. Or older kids that literally just go and do their science by themselves, that would be great. So Maybe it'll work better as we get older, and I still would like to just watch the videos, but it does make it kind of inconvenient to have to go into the office and watch them on my husband's computer instead of mine. So as of right now, we are only doing Pond and Stream, and we're enjoying that so far. We really like the books. We really like the books that go with that curriculum. So I do, however, plan to order the science experiment kit for the Apologia science, which we want to be doing the ocean swimming creatures. And so I plan to order that here in October, and we'll dive into that because I'm not just going to do Pond and Stream for the whole year. Bless you. So hopefully by the next update that we get to, we will have already worked our way through some of the Apologia science, and I can give you an update on that. So moving into history, we are using Simply Charlotte Mason's history. Bless you. And we're really liking that so far. It has been a little bit tricky because I am doing 2 different age levels, 1st through 3rd and 4th through 6th. So the 4th through 6th, technically they should be reading those books on their own, but my oldest son is not quite to the reading level that some of those books are yet. So I've been reading them as a read aloud. So it's really put a lot of more reading on my shoulders because we have the family read aloud, and then I have to read the chapters for the 4th through 6th also because I really wanted to read those books. But other than that, it's been going well. We've learned about Abraham Lincoln. Thomas Edison was a really fascinating book, actually. What else are we reading? Oh, about George Mueller, which is pretty interesting also, the missionary. So I think we're going to be diving into Alexander Graham Bell next. So far, that's been going well, and just trucking along there, no issues. Okay, so for reading and language arts and all that for my oldest, he has 1 more lesson left in his all about reading level, so I will be moving him up to the next level after that. So that has been going well. And our grammar, Beowulf's grammar, he's really enjoying that so far. He is really liking the Q&A journal that he's doing every day. He likes just answering those little questions. Yeah, so grammar's going well, reading's going well. Spelling, we've dove into all about spelling this year for the first time, and he is doing so much better at spelling. It's really helping him to segment those specific sounds out, and he is doing a lot better with spelling than he was at the beginning of the year, so that is a big plus. Hopefully we can just keep making progress with that and helping him to really fine-tune his spelling and get those correct sounds and letters in there as he's going. So that is going well so far. We are also doing the handwriting for cursive. We were doing the Master Books cursive course, and that was going fine, but then all of a sudden he said, "Mom, this is going too fast for me. Like, I just learned this letter and now I'm on to a new one." He goes, I don't even know what this other letter was. Like, it just wasn't giving him enough practice with the specific letters that he was doing. So I grabbed out the handwriting course that I had prior to this a year ago or so. It's Pen Time 2, the transition book. It has print in one half and cursive in the other. And so I took him back there to practice on the letters that he's already learned. And we're going through that a little bit now. So we'll go back and forth, and maybe I'll get the next cursive book, level 3 of transitions, and just give him more practice with these letters, because when they ask him to write a sentence or a word or something that they don't already have there to look at, he's not really sure of all the letters. He's not confident in all of those letters. So his handwriting is looking really nice, but he's not sure exactly what letter or how to form the letters just out of memory like that. So copy working, he's doing great with that though, and his handwriting does look really, really nice. Okay, let's jump into language arts for my younger son. He has been doing handwriting, and I'm not sure that I had this book when I actually did my what we're using video, so I just wanted to go ahead and show this. I got this off of Amazon. It was actually recommendation from Life in the Mundane, Katie. And I really like this so far. First off, it has a little bunny, which is like the main character, and my son is all about bunnies. He's always loved them, so I thought that this would help him. And this one, there's all kinds of different levels here. This is book 3. It's talking about forming the letters, and it just has some more review. It talks about, are they tall letters? Their little diagram here is tree, fence, grass, and dirt. So he's been enjoying this so far, and also there are some little jokes every now and then during the review, and he's been enjoying those as well. So this has been going well, and I plan to continue on with this and just move him into the next book when he's done with that. For reading, we are still trucking through All About Reading Level 1. Oh boy. I decided to go back and review some lessons that he'd already done because he literally was telling me that he didn't want to do anything. And I think I had mentioned that before. And then we also started Hooked on Phonics, which really got him a little more motivated to read again. Well, we're back up to, I think, lesson 18 in All About Reading, and he's starting to say that he just doesn't like it anymore again. But it's so frustrating because he has been reading his reader so much better the second time around, and I've been really proud of him for that. And I thought we would just keep on going. But he's also still working through the Hooked on Phonics. Shh. Yes. Yeah, that's all of us. The Hooked on Phonics app on the computer, and they send you these little practice packs every month. And so this has been kind of fun to do, breaks it up a little bit. There's little activities here on word families and little stories to read, and then you mark your progress with stickers up here. And so there's all different kinds of activities here in this little workbook. And then there's a couple practice booklets that they have for you. He hasn't read this one yet, but he shouldn't have any problem with that by looking at it. And these kind of correlate with the level that they're in on the app itself. That is helpful. And kind of nice to just get these in the mail and just have something else to do also. But I'm not giving up on All About Reading. He says he just doesn't like, I don't know if it's the word tiles or what. It's working really well for my oldest, but my younger son is just not a fan of it. But I'm hoping that we can just keep working through it and continue on, because I just want that breakthrough. Mama. Oh yes, thank you. I just want that breakthrough with reading for him, and he is doing so much better, and he's recognizing a lot more words and things. That's you and Bobo. Is that you and brother? So anyway, hopefully reading really starts to take off for him here soon. All right, so let's talk about math here. Math has been a struggle if you have watched any of my videos. Just trying to find a good curriculum and progress, like continue progressing. So we are doing okay with math here. I will say that. Whoa! Yes, I like that. That's nice. We switched to Math UC this year, and it has been going so much better. I'm not fighting nearly as much with my oldest, especially. We are enjoying that so far. Mama, no. No. Okay, honey, are you showing them? That's nice. Okay. Okay. Oh. Whew, okay, let's try that again. She ran off. Okay, so math for my younger son, he started Alpha Math UC this year, and I really think it is a good fit for him. It's going well. He is learning his +2 facts right now, and as soon as he's done with that, he will get into his +9s. So those are going well. He's really enjoying some of the games and things that I have taken from the AIM program that I was using with my older son. It's the Math UC accelerated individualized mastery for the math facts. And some of the activities and things, we've been playing a little game to do with the +2 facts. So he has been enjoying that. So hopefully that continues to go well, and this works for him. For my older son, Matthew C has been a very good pace changer, like just a calm down here to focus on those math skills and then fill in a few of the gaps that he's been missing. We've been kind of flying through beta because I know that he already knows a lot of it, but I didn't want to jump into gamma right away, not knowing the Matthew C method, and because his math facts really need to be solidified first. But we are still progressing. We're getting along here. I'm hoping that we can catch up to where he should be, you know, by mid-year or a little bit, you know, into the spring here, so that we can really dive into the upper level stuff and get into the multiplication with gamma. So he does know how to multiply some of them, the 1s, the 2s, the 10s, and some of the 5s. We will get back on the bandwagon there and catch up here at some point soon, I hope. But other than that, school really has been going well. The curriculum itself that I picked has gone really well and has been working. Oh, I forgot, art and the auto maintenance. I haven't even ordered the auto maintenance, you guys. Like, that just hasn't been on my radar. I just need to literally order it, download it, and print it. But I just haven't been able to. I've been really wanting a binding machine for my curriculum, and I don't have that yet, so I feel like I can't print it off, even though that's silly because I can take it to Staples and get it done, but whatever, it'll happen. So that hasn't even happened yet. And art, we've done one lesson of art. I don't know why that just falls off track, but it just does, and I don't know why. I was going to do art yesterday and we just never got around to it either. So, but when we did do it, it was super fun and they really enjoyed it. So hopefully I can just somehow get that fit in more often. Hopefully, if you guys have started school already, or if you're a quarter of the way in also, how's your guys' school going? Is everything working well? Have you had to change things? Do your children cooperate all the time? Or is it just me that I swear? It can be a huge stressor on me, whether they're going to cooperate or not. So go ahead and subscribe. Like I said, I will try to do videos a little more often here coming into the holiday season. Of course, you have all those super exciting videos that come out around Christmas time, and I will have more updates on homeschool things as well. We got a new puppy, so maybe I'll do a quick video on that. He's pretty stinking cute. Anywho, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Mama. Yeah, Mama's on the camera. Look at that. I really... Go play with your book. Go play with your little book. Okay. Bye. Okay. Bye. Bye. Mama. Don't touch it. Okay, stop! Okay. Look at this book. Can you look at that book? Please?